So is Donald Trump going to come to an arrangement with China? The answer is yes. As much as we've got all of this hype and drama about we're going to have tariffs on China, we're going to have tariffs on Canada, we're going to have tariffs on Mexico, we're going to have tariffs on Europe, all of that is hyperbole. And what's going to happen is that Donald Trump, being a businessman, is going to fly to China, he's going to fly to Canada, or Canada's going to fly to him. They're going to come to an agreement on business. What does he want? He wants a rebalancing of the trades. What he's looking for is for the balance of trades between the US and these trading partners to be more equal. And that's what's been missing over the years. So he wants a fairer playing field as regards China. He wants a fairer playing field as regards Canada. In Canada, what he's looking for is more border control and the stopping of these fentanyl drug addicts pandemic crossing over the border. The same with Mexico. He wants a border control. He wants to stop these illegal immigrants piling over into the US from Mexico or coming via Mexico from Venezuela and South America. That's really what is driving him. But being a businessman, he knows what's good for business. He ain't going to cut off his nose despite his face. So he's going to come to some agreement with China and with all the other trading partners. Now, initially, how's this going to bear out? So initially, what you're going to have is a rise in inflation over the next few months. However, once Elon Musk gets into cutting federal spending, then inflation is going to drop significantly. And the cutting of federal spending, or the cutting of spending and printing of money, is going to please Wall Street. What they want is a government administration that's going to tackle debt. And the Trump administration is going to tackle government debt. So it's going to cut $2 to $3 trillion from the federal spending. That is going to please Wall Street. As a result of that, markets are going to move up. But in the first quarter of 2025, you could see a correction. The correction is between 10 and 20%. More than 20% and more than 25% is a crash. So I was talking about a crash under the Biden House administration because that had all of the ingredients of a complete market crash. Poor administration, poor leadership, rising costs, rising expenses, rising spending, rising inflation, rising interest rates. The list is endless. But under the Trump administration, there's going to be better leadership and more control. And therefore, markets are going to respond favorably, especially when bond yields fall. Yields on bonds fall. That will give the market more impetus to move up further. So you could see by the end of 2025, markets move up significantly. But short term, the first 3 months, you could see a significant